Okay, here we are talking about dropping down from the small, medium, large to starter sets. So what you want to be looking for here is continuity in using the script, going slow, making sure that you're having the visual set up. We're actually going to switch the screen perspective here in a second so that you can see what it looks like from the rep side of things. And also how to handle objections. What the first example we'll show is when it's, price pieces, and we'll get to a starter set. Ultimately we need to get to a set. The second example we'll give is if the customer really likes one of the small, medium, large sets, but it's just they can't pull the trigger. How do you stay on the set without dropping down and use the discount? Okay, so we have Marley Lewin, branch manager, All-American Scholarship winner extraordinary. Hello, Marley. Okay,
Hello.
so we'll start with when something offers twice the quality and value and lasts forever. Okay, and Marley, just to confirm, you can see my full screen?
Correct.
Okay, here we go. And so, Miss Marley, when something offers twice the quality and value and lasts forever, well, you would expect it to be twice the price. And at twice the price, you're talking over $4,000 for your set of Cutco. But let me show you what your options are, okay? So if you take a look, these are our three most popular sets, okay? On the left, we have what's called the basic. In the middle is the medium, or we also call it the family set. And on the right is the complete set. So the first one's the basic. This is for families for, if you have to cook. So it's got 7 knives that we explained earlier, the 2 forks we showed you the videos on, and then the spreader. And really, it's just enough to get you by. That's why it only has 8 table knives, okay? The second set is the medium set. We also call it the family set because it's for families that actually like to cook. They're cooking like 4 to 5 times a week. And just so you know, it's the same exact set as the basic, okay? But it just has 3 more tools. And these 3 tools are actually the customer recommended knives that I showed you earlier. Remember the cheese knife video, the Hardy slicer for aggressive cuts, and the mini chopper. So it's the basic plus these 3 to make the family set. And because it's for a family that likes to cook, it's got 10 table knives. And then the last set is the complete set. And really, these are for families who love to cook. And honestly, Ms. Marley, it's the best value. It's basically a food processor in a block, and everything you could ever need to cook and cut and prepare a meal, it's in there. And that's why it has 12 table knives at the bottom, okay? And all 3 of these sets that I just showed you, they all come with the wood block, these beautiful wood blocks. The one in the middle and on the right have the scissors already in the wood block. And there's also a sharpener for all 3, and that's for the straight edge knives only. That way, instead of having to send it back to the company, you have the sharpener already there. And that's just for the straight edges, not the double T edge. So, Miss Marley, real quick, if you were considering a set of Cutco, would you consider, right, the basic, the medium, or the complete? Like which of the 3, if you were considering one?
I think I really like that medium, that family set.
The family set. So would you say you like to cook, but not all the time?
Exactly.
Is that okay? Beautiful. Well, here's what's cool. The great thing about that set, ready, Miss Marley, it's actually not over $4,000. In fact, it doesn't even cost as much as the Wusthof price. Remember I showed you the Wusthof set earlier? This one doesn't even cost as much as the Wusthof, which goes for $3,435. Because, Miss Marley, the family set is only $19.95. Now, by the way, that's paid in full, which includes shipping, but most of our customers, what they'll do is they'll take advantage of our 5-month interest-free payment option. And today, that's only $429 today. It's like the price of a grocery bill for the week. And we also have a buy now bonus where if you go ahead and try it out today for the $429, Miss Marley, I can offer you up to $200 worth of Cutco for free in our gifts and accessories. So, Miss Marley, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you, did you want to go ahead and try out the medium set and I can offer you the free stuff? What do you think?
So I like it, but sweetie, it's just a little too much.
Too much? Okay, no problem. Hey, just so I know, by the way, you still like Cutco, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I totally agree that's too much. And if you had it, you would use it.
Oh yeah, every day.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, when you say you're not sure it's too much, are you saying it's too much, like too many knives, or it's too much for the budget?
Too much for the budget.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Well, tell you what, this medium family set, it's an awesome set. A lot of people have it. They love it. But let me show you what most people do, What they actually do, and let me actually show you a different screen here. What they actually do is they get a basic set, okay? And the basic set, with that, there's free stuff. So they'll use their free Cutco to get a few of the customer recommended knives, okay, now, and they can add the rest to get the signature later. This saves them a ton of money and it gets them what they want. So of the 3 customer recommended knives here, so it's the aggressive knife, the mini chopper, the compressed knife, and then also the scissors. Remember the scissors? Mm-hmm. So of those 4, so these 3 and the scissors, which 2 would you say you would use the most?
1,000,000% the cheese knife and the scissors.
Okay, a lot of people love that, by the way. So the cheese knife and the scissors?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let me show you this next option. That might be better for you and your family since it's only a few less knives, but a lot less money. Okay, and what I want to show you is the basic set. This is the homemaker. It's 1 step down. And I'll tell you what, instead of the signature set, you know, $1,900, this one right here, it's only $1,326. And the payment plan is only $286 now instead of $4 something. And for free, since you like the cheese knife and you like the scissors, I can offer that for free. So did you want to try that option? That way you get a little bit less today, but it's a lot cheaper. What do you think?
It's definitely a better deal, but the price is still just a little bit too much.
Okay, so just so I'm hearing, it's still the price, right? The number?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. And you still like the product, right?
Of course.
Okay, and if you had it, you would still use it?
Every day.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Take a look at the screen. Miss Marley, would you say you carve a turkey every day? Like, you don't do that, right?
No.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. And then it doesn't make sense to spend money on items you probably wouldn't use all the time. So let me show you the very next option that we have. And it might be better for you since your family, you know, since you obviously don't want to spend this much money. It's a few less knives again, but also a lot less money. This one's called the Gabi Set. Okay, it's actually the perfect starter set to get your feet wet with Cutco, and it takes care of all of your needs. So if you take a look, you've got the bread knife, you've got the chopper, you've got the medium-sized food knife, you've got the fork for turning and serving, the sandwich knife, you've got the trimmer for medium-sized foods, you've got the paring knife for up in the air, and it's only got 6 table knives. Okay, it's a few less knives, but it's for a lot less money, and here's why. Okay. Instead of $1,326 for the homemaker, it's only $957. Okay. And on the payment option, it's only $207 a month interest free. And if you get this set today, I can still let you pick one of the items. So since you like the cheese knife and since you like the scissors, which of the 2 would you use more, scissors or the cheese knife?
The scissors.
The scissors? Okay, I'll tell you what. So if you go ahead and get the Gabi today, it's only $207 down today to try it out. And what I can do is offer you the scissors for free. So do you want to give that one a shot? Does that work better?
It's a little bit better, but I don't know if I would use all of those tools.
Okay, great. So price is good, but you're talking about just too many tools?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I know you like Cutco, okay, but a few questions for you. Out of all the Gabi items, which one or 2 would you use the least?
I just don't feel like I would get a lot of use out of that bread knife or the turning fork, to be honest.
Okay, so the bread and the turning fork. Okay, I'll tell you what. And you'd use a block, right? Obviously to keep it safe. And
yeah.
Okay. And the table knives, you'd use those?
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, how many?
Probably, 4. I have a smaller.
4. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's do this. Let me go to the starter sets. These starter sets are actually great for building up, over time. And let me show you the sets that we have. And I'm going to eliminate the ones that have the bread knife and the fork. Okay, so the first one's the essentials. Since you wouldn't use those, I'm not even going to talk about it. So we have the Studio on the right. Okay, and the Studio has the medium-sized knife, the sandwich knife, the trimmer for small foods, the air knife, and it's got 4 table knives. It's actually perfect. Okay, and then the other one has the all-knife set. It has the carving knife, the chopper, the sandwich knife, the small fruit and small veggies type knife, and then the air knife. So we have the all-knife, we have the Studio. And since you like the block, I think the Studio is the one that I want to talk to you about, okay? So let me show you the Studio real quick. So with the Studio, you get, again, the medium-sized knife, the spatula, the trimmer, you get the paring knife, you have 4 table knives, like you said, you have the wood block, like you said, we took out the bread knife and the fork, like you said. Okay, what's great, this one's only $130 a month. In full, it's $596. So for free, and I know you, since you really like those scissors, I want to make it count. I can throw in the shears for free. So I feel like we're there on what you want and don't want, and on the price. What, you want to give this one a shot?
100%. That is perfect.
Okay, you like this one better? Okay, congratulations. You're gonna love your Cutco, by the way. And before we write up that order, let me show you real quick. Okay, I want to show you. Can you see where it says Cutco? Looks like a video.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to show you our gifts and accessories because these are what people love to add to their order. Miss Marley, you know, when you buy a dress, a lot of times you don't just buy the dress. What do you buy? What do you always buy when you're buying a dress?
The jewelry, the shoes.
Yeah, shoes. Okay, same thing. So let me just show you what we have available. Let me go through. Okay, first we have awesome table knives, and I'll stop there. Okay, so as you're watching the tutorial here, you'll see we're just navigating down slowly but surely, finding out what the objection was, and 99% was just reading down through the script. Okay, let me show you a different example. This second example is the customer likes the product, but rather than it be just so much the price, you just know that, hey, they really like one of the first one or two offers. So there's actually a method of not going down to the starter sets and galley sets, but staying. Okay, so we'll go back up and start with this right here. Okay. So Miss Marley, all these three sets come with the woodblock and the sharpener for straight edge knives. If you were considering a set of Cutco, which would you prefer? Would it be the basic, okay, the medium family set, or the complete? Which of the three?
Definitely the medium, the family set.
The family set? Okay, let's see here. So let me go to the family set. Great. The great thing about that set, Miss Marley, just so you know, it's not over $4,000. Okay, although it would be if we sold in stores. As a matter of fact, it's not even as much as the Wusthof set. Remember I showed you the comparison? It's not even as much as that set, which goes for $3,435. Okay, the medium family set is only $1,995. Isn't that great? And ready, that's paid in full, but a lot of our customers take advantage of our 5-month interest-free payment option. That one's only $429 a month today. Okay, and what's cool is we can actually use our bonus points here. We have a bonus point system where if you buy that today, I can give you for free up to $200 worth of free Cutco products in our gifts and accessories. So, Miss Marley, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you, did you want to go ahead, try out the medium set today and get your free stuff?
See, I like it. It's just too much.
Okay, no problem. I totally agree with what you're saying there, and that you feel that way. Now, when you say let me ask you a question. You like Cutco, right? You like the product?
Of course.
Okay, and if you had it, you would use it?
Every day.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, when you say you're unsure over it's too much, are you saying it's too many knives, like too much, or it's too much for the budget right now?
It's just too much for the budget right now.
Okay, that makes sense. No problem. By the way, the medium set, this set, I love it, and a lot of people have it, a lot of people love it. But let me show you what a lot of people like to do. What they'll do is they'll actually get our basic set. Okay, and our basic set is the homemaker. And the basic set is, again, for people who have to cook. And what they'll do is they'll just use the free items I'm offering to get some of their customer favorites. Okay, so between the aggressive knife, the mini chopper, and the compressed knife that come in the signature set, I can let them pick, and I can let you pick a couple of these. So between these three tools and the scissors, okay, between these three tools and the scissors, which two would you probably use the most?
I really like that cheese knife. You know.
Okay, yeah, that's a winner. Everyone loves that. Okay.
Yeah. And I also really like the scissors.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, that's what everyone says. Anyone who doesn't get the signature and gets this next option, they love the cheese knife and the signature. Okay. So tell you what, let me show you our homemaker and our basic set again. This one has the 10 basic 7 knives, 2 forks, and a spreader. It's just enough to get you by. Comes with the wood block. You've got 8 table knives. What's great about this one is that obviously it's not $4,000 or as much as the Wusthof. This one's only $1,326. So it's almost $700-800 cheaper. And by the way, it's only $286 per month. And since we talked about the cheese knife and the shears, I can throw those in for free if you get that today. So does that sound like a better deal for you?
I really like the homemaker, like a lot. It's just that price is just a little bit too much.
Okay. But you like that set?
Yeah, like a lot.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Give me 1 second. This is where I'm supposed to check in with my manager. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second. Okay. And I just want to make sure I'm hearing you right. You like the free stuff and you like the product, but right now that 1326 and the 286 a month that's what you're not feeling right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Totally cool. 1 second. This is where I'm supposed to check in since I'm new. Okay. Okay. Hey, Mila, it's Jeff. I'm calling from my 8:30 with Mrs. Lewin. Yes. Okay. Okay. So we went through the basic, the medium, and the complete. She really wasn't, into the signatures, a little too much. We did get to the homemaker. I was offering the cheese knife and the shears for free. But the 286 a month and the 1326, that's a little bit much, but I can tell Miss Marley, right? You like this. Okay. She really likes this set. Yeah. Okay. I got a pen. Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes, don't worry about the free stuff, right? Just hook her up. Okay, let me, she's gonna love that. Hold on 1 second. Let me call you back. Okay. All right. Miss Marley, I got good news. Okay, tell you what. Do you have a piece of paper and a pen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the 1320, I just talked to my manager. You see the 1326 up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to cross it out.
Okay.
And we can knock it down even more. And they said, instead of the free stuff, they can offer a major discount right now, because since you like that set and since I'm new and I'm trying to hit my contest goals, they can knock it down. So you can cross it out, and I want you to write down 1092. Okay, and then cross that out. Okay. And instead of 286, we can knock off $50 a month. You can write down 236. So overall, you're saving about $234. And I can't give you the free stuff, but I can hook up the discount. So does that sound like a better option for you, like a cheaper version of that?
1,000,000%.
Yeah, you like that. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. You're going to love your set of Cutco. Before I write that order, let me change my screen. I'm going to show you our accessories. Mrs. Jones, when you buy a dress, what do you commonly buy when you buy a dress also at the same time?
Shoes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So let me at least show you what a lot of people like to add on to their set of Cutco, and then we'll go from there, okay? So you see where it says Cutco cookware, flatware, you see that?
Yes.
Okay, let me go through the accessories. Okay, and stop. And you would simply add on, say, Mrs. Jones, any of these? Do you like any of these? Oh, by the way, the more you get, the more I can give for free and go from there. Okay, so that is dropping down from homemaker to starter, and that is also dropping down from signature to starter, and then from signature to homemaker, but giving a discount instead. Okay, sounds good. Marley, thanks for your time.